Hello everyone. As you all know, my name is Afrin Jahan and I am an assistant professor at International School of Management, Patna. So today we have a topic related to product design. It's very important topic and it comes under the subject called Production and Operations Management of BBA program semester 4. So let's begin. What is a product design? In general, what we understand by product design and why it is important, why we are studying this topic, a product design. So let's come to the beginning. What's a product? So in general thing, whatever being offered for sale by the manufacturer to the ultimate customers is known as a product. It could be anything. It could be like your tangible products. It could be your intangible products. It could be your normal small toys. It could be a big aircraft. So everything comes under this product. And when we talk about designing, so designing is a different part. And if we see the definition of designing, so product design refers to the process of creating and developing a product according to customer needs and market demand. So what is the most important thing here is we have to create a product, we have to develop a product, but on the basis of what? On the basis of your customer needs as well as your market demand. It happens that sometimes the demand is high, so you produce more, and when the demand is low, so you produce less. So it involves several steps like deciding what could be your possible product features, what's the size and shape of your product, quality, packaging and appearances. So it involves several features of a product. For example, its size, its shape, its quality, its packaging and the appearance. How does it looks in general? So designing is very important, and if we see, product design ensures that the product is useful. First and foremost important thing, it should be useful to the general audience. At the same time, it looks attractive. It should be robust from your other competitors, and at the same time it should be economical. It should be affordable according to the prices which is prevailing in your existing market. So product design ensures three basic aspects. It should be of use, it should be attract your customers, at the same time it should have the potential, like the customer should have this potential to purchase that particular product in terms of affordability. So a company like Apple inclusive design products with attractive design, advanced technology and high quality. This is the main aspects. So every brand, every company has their different parameters on which they functions, and this Apple company has a different thing, like they focus on their design aspect, advanced technology aspect. At the same time, quality should never be compromised. So this is the thing, and let's come to see what could be the characteristics of a good product design. So there are some characteristics which we need to follow for producing a good product, for designing a good product. So it should be simple, it should be cost effective, it should be attractive in appearance, which I just told you, and at the same time it should be durable enough, functionality. It should work well. If there is a fan, so the fan has the functions to work well, to provide us this cooling facility, and quality is very important. At the same time, you should not neglect the safety aspects. There are certain products which for which you need some certifications from the government also, like ISI is there, ISO is there, some like Indian standards, some like international standards. So you have to abide by all those standards in terms of safety. At the same time, you should see your product is environmental friendly or not, environmentally safe or not. So environmentally safe is very important, and easy maintenance. The maintenance should be easy, so that you should you should buy the product and it should have for a longer period of time with good maintenance. The maintenance is not should be like you have to do in like a regular basis, but yes, you should understand this part. So a good product design should fulfill all those characteristics, like it should be simple, it should be cost effective, it should be attractive in nature. We have seen several products products which is not very much useful in general, but because the packaging is very nice, because the packaging looks attractive, because the colors has been used is very appealing to the customer, very appealing to the kids, so ultimately they make a purchase. So a good product design ensures all those aspects, and when you fulfill all those criteria, ultimately your product is going to be succeeded in the market. But you have to follow such things like functionality. Functionality is the first and foremost thing you see. Like if there is a camera, the camera should works well. If there is a mobile phone, the smartphone, it should work well. The basic thing which a smartphone should do, it should perform well. Otherwise it is of no use. So and quality should be ensured, safety should be ensured, and we should also see that it is environmentally safe or not. So these are the characteristics of a good product design. You can also say these are the features of a good product design, but overall the essence remains the same. So now let's come to the core philosophy of a product design. So product design and development is a multidisciplinary marathon. Obviously we take helps from different disciplines, like mathematics is there, some sorts of science is there, you need some calculations, some sorts of ecological information should be there. Transforms an abstract idea into a tangible and marketable solutions. You could have any idea in your mind, but when it comes to making a product, making a physical product, so you see everything, every small little details. So we can say it's where empathy for the users meets engineering, logic and business viability. So every invention has certain criteria. Every invention we have seen there are certain things on the basis of which it came into existence. So yes, whatever the problems we are facing, whatever the problems could be in future, we see those aspects and then ultimately we design any particular product. So there are three core triple constraint we say, and the core philosophy we say. So what is this? So this is successful products live at the intersection of three factors. Number one is desirability, number two is feasibility, and number three is viability. Your product should be desirable enough, your product should be feasible, and it should be viable. I mean, desirability means you have to see whether people actually want or need this product in the market or not. If you are producing any particular product which is of no use or has become obsolete, so then there is no need to produce that particular product. So if you think of producing any laptop, so laptops are still available in the market. You have to see your competitors, what they are doing, how they are doing, what advanced features can you add, then only you can see that desirability is there. But ultimately if you are coming just with the functions of a normal laptop, so it is already available and we don't see any desirability from the customers existing on from the market itself. And next comes your feasibility. So you have to see, can we actually build this with the current technology? Somebody says, I want to land moon. So it is actually practical, we have to see this. And if it is practical, then only we can say it is feasible. For I can say that I want to go land on moon, but is it feasible enough? Can I go by myself? No, it is not even feasible. But when we talk about any space, what we say, space, ISRO, the scientist, or NASA, for example, if they say this, so they have a station, they have this capability, they have this engineering, or SpaceX for example, so they know they have this engineering, so they can do this. For them it is their feasible thing, but for us it is not even feasible. So you have to see, is it feasible or not? Do we have the technology to meet those demands or not? If not, we cannot produce that product in the market. And number three and the last is viability. Does this make sense for the business? You are making this product for profit, and if you are not making the product for profit, then it is like non-profitable business. And if there is no profit, we cannot call it as a business. So return on investment should be ensured. Your strategy should be there. What are the profits you are gaining? How much customers are satisfied with your product or not? What are the what is the share in the markets you have captured? So desirability should be checked. feasibility should be checked, and viability should be checked. When your product meets all those criteria, then you can design any product on these particular aspects. Now let's see, the product design has certain process. So first and foremost is empathize, and then comes define, then comes ideate, and then your prototype, and then you test your product. And then when you test your products, then you can also say that we have designed any particular product. So let's come to, in hardware and physical product designing, engineers use DFX. DFX to ensure product services survives the real market. So like design for manufacturing is there, design for assembly is there. So these designs are basically very much technical. Engineers use these technology to design any particular product, and in general we have this competitive advantage, like good design differentiates you in a crowded market, which I just told you. Robust, your product design should be robust so that it should sustain in the market, and at the same time customer loyalty you should check. Solving pain points creates brand advocates. And risk mitigation, testing ideas early saves millions in failed launches. And I would like to quote one, there is a quote called related to design, which says, design is not just what it looks like and feels like, but design is how it works. And it has been quoted by Steve Jobs. So what it says, ki your design should look good, your design should feel good, it looks good, it works well, but it should also ensure that it should work well, because if it is not working well, then there is no point of that design. So you have to see these aspects as well. And the process we have discussed. So first and foremost is empathize, and second you define your product, what you wanted, what is your target, and then it comes to ideate. Ideate means actually your idea comes into existence, and then you make a prototype, then you make a sample of that particular product design, and after that, when you have created a sample, then you test in the market, then you take a pilot test in the market. So and after that your product designing will comes into existence. So this is a process which involves 5 steps: empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and then actually and then the final is test. So this was the thing, and we have a topic called product development. That was product design, and let's come to product development. When you have designed your product, now you have to develop your product. Designing is different and development is different. So what is a development? So product development is the process of converting a product idea into a real product that can be sold in the market. It includes idea creation, testing, and your last final launching. So importance of product development is there. It should meet your customer demands or needs. It should increase your profit. It should encourage innovation. At the same time, it should improve your competitiveness. So this is product development. Just like product design, we have a product development process which starts from idea generation, and it goes to idea screening, and then comes concept development, product design, prototype development, testing, and then commercialization. You see, this product design is a part of product development only, and product development is a big concept. It's a broad concept under which product design comes, which includes your idea generation. Every product comes with certain problem. If you have any problem related to any particular thing, you think, and then you decide what kind of solutions you can put, and then you decide. So for idea generation, we have certain examples like sources of idea generation. So for which of the prominent sources your idea comes? So your idea comes from your customers, your idea comes from your employees, your idea comes from market research. At the same time, your idea comes from your competitors in the market. And just after the idea has already been arrived, you screen out the ideas. Screening out is a negative process when you reject the poor ideas and accept the good ideas. Okay, so it's a purpose behind this idea screening is to avoid waste of time, energy and money. When you don't want to spend your time, when you don't want to spend your money, when you don't want to spend your effort in any unnecessary ideas, so what you do, you screen out the bad ideas and you select the good idea. And then comes your step number 3, that is concept development. So what is concept development? It's a detailed description of product idea which is to be prepared. It includes product features, target customers, benefits. So you have to define, you have to give a description of your product ideas in terms of your features. What could be the possible features you want to add? Suppose you wanted to create a mobile application. So you have to understand what could be the possible features my mobile app should be having, and who is going to buy my target customers. Is it going to be teenagers? Is it going to be women only? Is it going to be old age? Is it going to be tech peoples, the IT peoples? So who are going to be my target customers? At the same time, what are the benefits they are giving? What are the benefits your mobile app is providing? So you have to see this thing, and after that you come product design. So ultimately you design a product. Physical design of a product is created. It includes the shapes, size, materials and colors. And when we talk about some like intangible products, for example your mobile app development, so you also see how your app is going to look like, what colors you should be using, what web page should be there, look like, what fonts are to be selected, how many menus are to be there. So it is just like that. In designing you see every other aspects. And let's come to step number 5, which is prototype development. As I said, prototype means a sample product is made of the real product, and you test before the actual launch of the product with a small number of people. And when we have a step 6, which is called testing. So product is tested for performance and quality, like technical testing is there, customer testing is there. Sometimes your product is good, it actually pass all your technical grounds, but ultimately your customers are not liking this product. So what it means? It means there is a strong brand loyalty for which the customers are not going to come. So this is the thing. So you have to see your technical aspect, and sometimes the product is not so much good, but it fails the technical ground, but the customers are liking that product. So you have to analyze, you have to understand these testing aspects. And then comes your last step, which is commercialization. So commercialization means product is launched in the market, which includes your production, your marketing and distribution. Production is very important, like how much you want to produce in the beginning, and marketing plays a very vital role in this phase, because ultimately your products are being to be launched. So you have to see the marketing channels who are working for this, and distribution. You have to see the distribution channels, like the manufacturers, like the retailers, or whether you wanted to sell your products directly to your customer, like D2C. So this option is also available. So you have to understand every product has different criteria, every product will follow different marketing strategy, different distribution strategy. You have to see those aspects. So commercialization is there, and with this 7 step, your product development process comes to an end and comes to existence, actual product. So there are some techniques of product development, how you develop any product. So number 1 is your brainstorming. You can discuss, you can understand with lots of people. Dedicated time should be given to understand any particular topic, and then you comes to any conclusion that what you want actual product. So market research is there, customer feedback, you take your feedback for developing any products. Prototype is there, benchmarking is there, and value engineering you do. And there are some product like computer aided design with the help of CAD. You make any product. So this is the thing like related to product development techniques. So like value engineering, market research is there, brainstorming is there, and your prototyping. We have seen that before the actual launch of any product, similar like sample products are being made. generally by like pharmaceutical companies. They make a sample product, they test in the market according to the price, according to the product features, and ultimately they now come with the final production of that particular prototyping. So this was about product design and product development in the production and operations management for BBA semester 4 students. So this was about product development techniques and product development process. So that's it for today. I hope it is going to be helpful for you. Thank you so much.